I gotta tell you something. You're not gonna believe this, Gus. You're not gonna believe this. And you probably ain't gonna believe this either. Cause I tell you the truth. What is going on, my friend? Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Today, I truly do. And I'm gonna tell you, somebody's about to have a wonderful day. Cause I got two old tomatoes here. You can see this one's rotten and I've got an issue with this one. So I gotta make Gus and Loretta happy today. I do. I gotta make them happy. I got a little treat for Peaches. I'm not gonna leave Peaches out. But Gus and Loretta over here, I can hear Gus snoring. Let's get this day kicked off right. Oh, big boy Gus. Gus over here snoring this morning. What's going on, Gus-a-Row and lovely Loretta? Nope. He heard me. I thought we was gonna catch that snoring going on, but he heard me. He heard me. What's he think? I'm some kind of, what are you doing? What are you doing, boy? I never seen Gus get scared, but I think I scared him. Was you dreaming? Here you go, girl. Here's your tomato. You enjoy that tomato. Get your tomato, look. Silly. Hell, here you go, Gus. Gus, did I scare you? I don't like I scared you. I think he was dreaming, y'all. I think he was dreaming. Was you having a nightmare? Huh? What's something? Well, hang on. We got to get the Loretta run going. Loretta says she's going to eat hers in the shade, and I don't blame her. I don't blame her. Oh, goodness, Gus. Gus, you about knocked me down, cuz. Yeah. Loretta's coming. Oh, look. I see you, tomato girl. I do. I see it. Yeah. I see that tomato. Look at that. Was that a good one? That was pretty good. That was pretty good, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. That was pretty good. Gus, you like yours? Gus said he liked some green tomatoes. Well, you had fried green tomatoes the other day. That's why I had that one left over. Had a little bad spot in it. Mm-hmm. I figured the two garbage disposals didn't care if they had bad spots in them. They didn't. They didn't care about it, did they? Mm-mm. I see you've been still working on your summer tan out there or your summer body. Been hitting that mud spot hard, girl. Yeah. Been hitting that mud spot hard. Gus, it looks like you've been in it too, brother. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If a man wants to get in the mud spot, he's more welcome to it. You know it? That's right. That's right. Y'all hear y'all hear that noise that's going on over there? Y'all know what that means? Huh? Y'all know what that means? That's right. Brant and the builders are here today. Getting back on the shabarn. I think that's what we're going to call it. The shabarn. The shop barn combo. What you think? Gus, you don't know how to work that camera. You don't know how to work that camera, cuz. No. Oh, you are muddy. Goodness gracious, Gus. Oh, that feels good, don't it? That feels good right there. Yeah. Look how dusty you are, though. I'll get the Mr. cut on. Y'all come on over here and get it. Come on. Come on. Oh, goodness, that got over in the wrong side. Oh, we ain't tore it up. No, we good. We good. There we go. Mm-hmm. Loretta done twerked in the water this morning. I'm sorry, brother. I don't know what to do about her twerking in the water. Yeah. I don't know. I would make an anti-twerk rule going on here, but Loretta's a rule breaker. It ain't gonna stop nothing. It's not. I'll report it to Nugget over there, but I gotta tell you something. You're not gonna believe this, Gus. You're not gonna believe this. And you probably ain't gonna believe this either. Cause I tell you the truth. Brooke has gone this morning to take Mary Carl to driver's ed. Can you believe that? Driver's ed. Now she's 15 and she's been driving and she does pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, she does pretty good. But we did get her enrolled in driver's ed and she's going to driver's ed this week. And She's gonna be 16 soon. Well, I say soon, you know, in the upcoming months, but 16, 16. I'm gonna tell you this. Now, you know, people tell you and you don't, it goes in one ear out the other because you just have to experience, you know what I mean? Somebody can tell you something and y'all know what I'm gonna say. You know exactly what I'm gonna say. And that is, it goes so fast. It goes too fast. In the blink of an eye. It's just like that. And it is. It truly, truly is. But correct me if I'm wrong, or is this just my experience? You may have a different one, I don't know. But to me, it seems like it went really slow, like from 1 year to 3 years, okay? It went slow. It wasn't super fast. It was pretty slow then. And then from 3 to about 9, somewhere in there, 9, 10-ish, it wasn't as slow as from 1 to 3, but from 3 to 9, 10 years old, it just seems like it just was just on a constant speed. Life was just on a constant speed. It didn't seem like she was growing up that fast. But after 10 years old, it seems like yesterday. It truly does seem like yesterday. I mean, y'all, it has gone by so fast. And the only time it gets me, it got me that, you know, a few months ago when I went over there and was, you know, showing y'all something over there and I saw the swing. The swing got me. But also it gets me on these social media sites. You can hit that memory button and your memories come up. You know, your past memories. And those will get me sometimes. Oh my gracious. Gotta show y'all this pigeon before it flies off if I can. Sorry to interrupt our conversation here, but look at there. Isn't that thing beautiful? Hey, pretty. Hey, pretty. How long you gonna sit up there? Looks like you're fixing to go, don't it? I don't blame you. You need to hit the shade. It's already hot out here. Anyways, that's life. If you had kids, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And can't change it. It's gonna happen. Time is gonna happen. All we're gonna do is make the best of it. Like I am this day. We're gonna make the best of this day. Cause Brant and the builders are here. I don't know how far they're gonna get today, but it's gonna be interesting to see how far they get on the shabarn over there. Shabarn. I'm thinking the shabarn. I'm liking that. The shabarn. Yeah. Somebody said I ought to call it the shabar. But I don't plan on opening up a bar over there. You know. I guess it could bring in some extra income over here on the farm if we did. I'll have you guys know. So we got back on Friday morning. It was a crazy flight. We left at 8:40 p.m. Actually, the flight was delayed. We ended up leaving like at 9:20 p.m. We got here at 7:30 a.m. in the morning and then had to drive 2.5 hours back home. I was fine, perfectly fine. Got next day was that Saturday, was fine. Worked out in the garden all day, had a lot going on over there. I still need to go over there and finish that up. And everything was fine, perfectly fine. Late that evening, my daggum throat started getting sore and itchy. And I thought, there's no way I got sick. I'm not sick. There's no way I'm getting sick. And yeah, I think I got some kind of, probably an airline cold. The Delta cold is probably what we're gonna call it. Feel better today. Monday, I didn't feel too good. Take that back. Sunday, I didn't feel too good. Monday, I didn't feel too good. I'm filming this on Tuesday, and I actually feel fairly okay now. I don't feel that bad. So whatever it was, I pretty much have fought it completely off. But old Delta cold got me. Brooke and me crawl, no symptoms. No symptoms. Isn't that crazy? Next time I go, I think if I fly, I'm gonna take one of them, what do they call it? It's like a vitamin. I take a multivitamin and a vitamin C, 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C every day. Every day. But they make something, what's it called? Airborne. That's it. You're supposed to take it before you go on a flight. And it's supposed to hip you out. I don't know if that's true or not. Do you guys take that? I don't know. But it can't hurt. That's what I'm going to do next time. That's the first time I ever got, though, anything from a flight or going on vacation that I ever can remember. But heck, you're on a plane with 250, 300 folks, and it's a 7.5-hour flight. I'm sure there's some germs floating around in there, you know what I mean? I guess we could have drove to Alaska though, right boys? We could have. We looked it up. 3 days. That's driving nonstop. Basically 3 days. 3 days. Wouldn't mind doing it. Wouldn't mind doing it. I tell you what. And me and Brooke have been discussing this too. I really hadn't really thought much about it. And the Alaskan trip, I think, really opened up our eyes because we saw a lot of older couples with campers. And we've talked about that before, but I think it really hit home when we went to Alaska. It really did. And I tell y'all what, I think when we get to retirement age, when we want to retire, because we're in our 50s now. So, I mean, that's, or at least I am. Brooke ain't there yet, but she's not far behind. Don't tell her I said that, okay? Don't tell her. She'll be the big 50 next. It'll come sooner than later, I promise you. You know, I'm going to be in my 60s before I know it. I know I am. It's just going to blink my eyes. I'm going to wake up and I'm going to be 65. And I say retire. I don't think I ever going to retire. We may change up. I don't know. Who knows what YouTube's going to be like with all this AI stuff coming in, and who knows what's going to happen. You know, we thought, you know what? I feel like that's what we're going to do. That's what we want to do, is when we decide to just, you know, slow down a little bit, and we feel like that we would surely enjoy getting a camper or a motorhome. We don't, me and her discussed it. We like the vans. You know what I'm talking about? Like the vans. So you don't have to pull anything. You know, you're not driving this humongous RV around. Well, we feel like a little van camper would do well for us too. Because, you know, Mary Carl will be adult then. She probably, you know, she ain't gonna be wanting to hang out with her 60-something plus year old parents, you know, by then. She might though, who knows? You know, if you wanted to run into Shoney's and get you a hot fudge cake, y'all know what I'm talking about, with the 2 pieces of brownie with the whipped cream in the middle and the whipped cream on top with the cherry, and they put chocolate around it. Y'all ever had one of them from Shoney's? That's a childhood memory right there now, man. If we went somewhere, if we had to go to a doctor's appointment, went out of town, and Mama stopped at Shoney's, I'm telling you the truth, you were walking around in high cotton. Tell me I'm lying. And, you know, she said you could get the dessert and you got that hot fudge cake. Oh my goodness. I'm kind of scared to eat one now because I don't want it to mess my memory up, because it probably really, truly ain't that great, you know what I'm saying? But back then, and a kid, man, if you got that hot fudge cake, holy cow. You know, if we wanted to stop in somewhere and get a hot fudge cake, you know, you could. You didn't have to try to find somewhere to park a big RV. I don't know. But you know, we started thinking about it, and it seemed to open up our eyes. We thoroughly enjoy traveling, and you know, maybe one day on down the road, it's nice to have a goal. You know what I mean? Nice to have a goal. We can go ahead and start putting some money back, and when that time comes, 15 years from now, so I just ran inside and grabbed my sun hat, and I want y'all to know it is official. It has officially happened. I have officially done it. The cycle is complete. It's done. This is equivalent to having 4 aces if you were playing poker. I got 4 of a kind. The right rear tire is finally flat. So that means all 4 tires I have flattened. All 4 tires on the Screaming Chicken. Now I know some of y'all saying, Jason, what's wrong with your tires? What's going on with this whole tire situation? Is it your rims messed up? Is it bad tires? No, I'm running over stuff. I am. This farm has been here for a long time, and y'all, it's just stuff everywhere. It really is. There's stuff everywhere. And for some reason, the Screaming Chicken is a magnet to that stuff. And the tractor gets a flat tire too. I take that back. The lawnmower has a flat tire as well. I had to get it fixed. So, yeah. So it's just I think the Screaming Chicken is the only thing that's gotten all 4 tires flat. Well, y'all look who just pulled up right here.
Pulled up and got my hat on. Got to go to work. Because you are not.
Oh, I can do a little something. Dropping Mary Carl off at driver's ed. Can you believe she's at driver's ed?
No, I really can't. 15 years have flown by, and...
Well, I was just discussing this with them, that to me, 0 to 3 was kind of slow. 3 to 9, 3 to 10 was a little bit faster, but not that much faster to me. But from 10 to 15, it's been just... Whew.
It's been 10 to 15 miles an hour.
100, probably 115
well, I mean,
miles an hour.
compared to 2 to 3 miles an hour, and cherish every moment.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's what, we make sure that we take time for her, because she still wants to be with us, and we hope that never changes, but we have a feeling that's...
She gets older.
Yeah.
She gets more and more independent.
That's right. Mm-hmm. It's going to happen.
It's going to happen. Oh, me. I tell you, I got 3 tomatoes that I did not get trellised up and cut. Mm-hmm. Would you help me with those 3 tomatoes?
And I don't want to help you. I want to do it. I don't want you out there, period.
And then I won't do anything else for the rest of the day.
Yeah, but...
It won't take 15 minutes.
I want you to sit on the side-by-side and tell me what to do. I don't want you with pneumonia. We've been through this, Jason. I cannot... We're not ending up in the hospital because you didn't take care of yourself and I let you do something. I'm sorry. I'm being a helicopter wife. So they speak. They say helicopter mom, but I'm being a helicopter wife.
I'll show you what to do.
Yes. You show me what to do and I'll get it done.
Okay.
How are the tomatoes looking, by the way?
You just wait. You hadn't seen them.
Catherine lost all of hers.
What happened?
She says it's just been too wet.
Oh, I got it. Her area's a little lower than mine. It ain't been too wet with me.
We've had rain, but it's been...
you know what she may look into doing?
What? She's growing in that greenhouse next year.
Well, grow in raised beds if it stays too wet, or build berms up like I do.
Okay.
I typically don't like the berms because they dry out so fast, but in her case, it'd probably be best for her.
Well, I'll tell her that.
Yeah.
Does she need to use her existing soil for the berms? Or
Yeah. What I would do is I would till. Does she got a tiller?
She's got a tiller.
And then I would get, does she got a horse plow? Push plow? Okay. If I was her to make it easier, I can't remember how big her garden plots are, but if they're fairly big, buy a cultivating tool.
You got one she could borrow?
Yeah, come with Big Joe's.
Well, there we go.
She can borrow Big Joe's and go through there and it'll make the berm for them.
Okay. Well, she can do that, or either Caden can do it.
And they're 3 foot apart. The rows are 3 foot apart.
You're going to have to explain this to her, but not face to face. Not face to face. We can't have everybody getting sick. We're going to sit on the side by side. You and your dog can relax and teach me how to train tomatoes. Okay,
well, let me get the ties and the clippers, and we're good.
Yeah, right. We're going to get there and you're going to forget something.
No, that's all I need.
Okay.
You don't need nothing else.
All right.
All right, you ready?
And my single hand.
In your single hand with your brass knuckles.
Yeah, got it going on. Don't cross me.
Ooh, that's what I'll get put on there.
Yeah.
Try me.
Hey, yeah. You get off that side by side and you see what happens.
What you talking about, sucker? probably, he is right though. I don't need to do too much. Yeah, I don't need that pneumonia. Not at all. I'm gonna teach you opening gates now. I'm gonna get you taught. Some way or another, I'm gonna get you taught. I am. Just gotta figure it out. Alright, so Brooke has not seen the tomatoes or the corn. Now, Brooke's not a gardener. She'll tell you straight up right now, gardening is not her thing. It's just not. Everybody has their own thing, and gardening is not Brooke's at all.
Over here so you can direct me.
Alright.
One thing to say first.
First of all, what do you think about them?
Well, they're beautiful, but
Yeah.
I got one thing to say.
What's that?
This better not be those Hoss Tachis.
Oh no, they're not Tachis.
They're not?
No, those are not the, those are not Tachis. Those are, I forget the name of them, but they're supposed to be better than the Tachis. Look at him, look how he's on there. I think I only planted one though, Brooke.
Thank goodness.
I think I only planted
You
one.
about killed me with those Tachis that time. I'll never forget that name as long as I live.
Yeah, those are better than Tachis. I can't remember. I don't think I put a tag in there.
Oh my goodness.
I can't remember. Well, so what do you say? They look great.
They look wonderful.
Don't they look good? Matter
They
of fact,
look wonderful.
we can start picking cherries.
Yes, we can.
So you can start getting stuff up for your
My pasta.
your cherry tomato pasta.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So what you gonna want to do is
Get me a thing to show me.
Let me get the string and all here.
How are they not gonna break when I lift them up?
You gotta do it gently.
You know I don't do much gently.
I know if it breaks, it breaks. It ain't the end of the world.
I'm a rough girl.
All right. So
That corn's beautiful too.
yeah, you ain't seen it either.
And how about that basil? Could there be another bee?
Oh, it's covered in honeybees. Look at all of our
Wow.
honeybees. Look. It looks
I
like
can
the
see it.
basil's moving.
That's how I noticed it.
It is unreal at our honeybees on that basil.
And that's called African blue basil.
That's correct.
Now I
They
won't
don't
forget
show
that.
up on camera like it is in person. In person, it looks like the...
That breeze.
I know it. Get a little bit closer there. It's just covered in them. They're
It's
everywhere.
amazing.
All of them. Every one of them is covered in honeybees. Now this one's going to be a little bit tricky because it's a...
Well, you're going to do it for me, it looks like.
Oh, that one's going to be pretty good.
All
All
right.
right, we're going to hold it up.
Okay, I can do that.
You got it. See, teamwork is going to be what the best thing is.
Yeah, but I don't want you to get too hot.
We'll stop in between each one. Yeah, this is way easier. Now, what else is going to cause disease is all this. Okay, we don't want that touching the ground. Let me get these good folks
What do
in
you
here
mean
closer.
you don't want it touching the ground?
Let me get these good folks in here closer. Now, I'm not a person that's going to just prune tomatoes. I'm not a big pruner. I don't care about the suckers being on there. Doesn't bother me in the least. I always get tomatoes. I don't have time to come out here and I'm going to prune one time or two times and that's it. And I'm not messing with them no more. Only thing I'm pruning is anything that's touching the ground.
Oh.
Because
I
that's
thought
going to
you
cause...
meant because it had dirt on it, you were going to cut it off.
No.
It's going to rain again.
All this down here that's touching the ground.
Because the ground will cause disease if the leaves are touching it?
Yes, it could be blight. We get blight.
Oh, there goes somebody getting a new Kubota tractor.
So is.
It ain't me.
Just like this right here.
All right.
See that?
Yep. So is this all you're going to do to this one, or you're going to
That's
tie
it.
it up again?
I'm done with it.
Oh, well,
I'm done with that one.
go rest.
This one's going to be a booger bear.
I'll hold it up and you tie it.
We're going to hold this up. We're going to cut this branch off since it broke. See, that's why we had so many green tomatoes.
Okay. All right, so you want me to pick this up?
Lift it up. It's going to be in two pieces.
All right. Uh-oh.
It's okay. If
heard
it breaks, it
something
breaks. It ain't the end of the world.
Well, we don't want it to break, though.
It'll keep going. Oh, this is way easier with two people. I know what I'll do next time.
Call for help.
I'm gonna call for help.
You know I'm right here waiting.
I'm gonna call for help.
You like the smell of tomatoes?
I don't.
I don't either. Tell Ryan, don't make a tomato smelling candle.
No tomato candle.
No tomato candle. No tomato soap, Laura.
No tomato soap. I tell you what I do like the smell of though.
Figs.
That basil.
Oh.
I love the smell of basil. This one.
Right, this one's gonna go over there.
Okay.
We ain't cutting him off.
I didn't think he was gonna
Now
make
hold
it.
him. All right.
But I think he's gonna be all right. All right, we're done. Thank you. Did you go look at the corn?
I mean, just from a distance.
Look at all the all the cobs in there.
I know one thing.
Yeah.
You got to get well.
I mean, look at the cobs.
You hear me?
See all the silts?
Yeah, I see them. I say you got to get well,
Look at them.
or I'm gonna need a Caden times 2.
A lot of corn.
That's some good eating right there.
Yep.
I love fresh corn.
And corn's easy to put up.
Yeah, it
Really
is.
easy to
And
put up.
all you gotta do is freeze it.
It's easy to put up. I'm gonna cut the water on it because corn loves water.
Well, you know what?
What?
I think I saw some rain.
Did you?
Let me make sure before we put the water on.
All right, girl, you out here in the shade. Yeah, look here. Look here. How about a tomato? How's that? That pretty good? That's pretty good. Pookie, don't mess with the camera. Thank you. Don't mess with the camera. Pookie, I don't know if horses can have tomatoes. Yeah, I'll love on you. How about that? But Peaches, I was explaining, you know, since I got that Delta code, I'm not gonna be able to do too much today. And I know I have taken a week off. I understand, and I probably don't have any days left. But I just can't do too much, or I might be really down and out. I think the tomatoes help smooth things over. I think it did. I don't think Peaches is gonna be too upset with me taking a little easy for a couple of days now. I'll keep some more tomatoes around in my back pocket as you know, break glass for emergencies. That's what I'm talking about. What's going on, Willie? What's going on? You finish that, I'm gonna put you some more in there. Okay? I think y'all loving this pasture over here now. Plenty of shade, lots of good pasture grasses. Pretty good spot, ain't it, cuz? That's what I think too. Go on, finish it up now. I'm gonna get you some more water in there. You done? You done? Okay. I wanna make sure you're done now. Look out, brother. One day I'm gonna lift this thing up and there's gonna be a snake under here. And Willie, you gonna see a human that can run faster than rest of the racehorse. Or dance like James Brown, 1 to 2. It's gonna be on. I'll look every time. I hadn't seen one yet. Crickets. But one day that's gonna change, I bet you. Yeah, I knew you enjoyed some fresh water. We try to do that every day, don't we? Girl, you a sloppy drinker though. Goodness gracious. I won't tell Willie about it. Goodness. That's just between us, okay? That'll be our little secret. I promise. Well, look at here. Look how much bigger, you can start to see it now, can't you?
I'm telling you what, this is what I call a shop.
Well, these trusses up here, you can start to see this space now.
It's nice, isn't it?
Maybe I'll start rotating tires on the side. What you think?
That's an expensive thing to have done, you know? Every time we have it done, I look at the ticket and I think to myself,
oil change is nearly $100 now. That's what I'm saying. This shop will pay for itself.
you're not rotating tires though.
Not for a living.
Well, I
can rotate our own tires, but I won't rotate. No, not for a living. I'm not gonna do that.
What do you think they'll get started on the sides tomorrow?
Yeah.
Or the roof first?
They're going to put the, they're gonna finish framing it out the sides. Well, they'll put those boards on the roof first, you're right. They're gonna get those boards on the roof, and then they'll put the boards on the side. They'll get the front framed up right here, and then they're gonna insulate.
Oh, that's right, I forgot about that.
And then after they insulate, they'll put the metal on, because the metal is gonna sandwich the insulation in between the, they do.
There's my honey.
Yeah, I hear honey.
You can start to see what a blessing it was that the concrete went.
That's what I've been saying to everybody. It was meant to be. That was not the original plan. I was gonna park a tractor back there or something, but now it's, you know what, I ain't told you this.
What?
But I'm thinking about taking the stove from the milk room and bringing it over here.
Oh, you gonna cook?
And I can season my cast iron over here instead of in the house.
Oh.
And I won't be stinking the house up.
That's a good idea.
Yep. Got 2 mockingbirds over there fussing.
We do. Got bad news.
What?
I'm getting sick.
Yeah, you told me that you felt like you were getting it.
And I checked my temperature, and sure enough, my throat's starting to hurt. Maybe I'll fight it off.
Today is the best I felt, but I did start feeling a little bad, but not like I have been.
Well, it's late afternoon.
I think tomorrow I'll be about 80%.
I still think you need to take care of yourself, because while it hasn't been a doozy sickness, it's been enough to turn you into something you don't want.
A lot. We certainly appreciate you hanging out with us today and checking out the progress on the shabarn. I've been calling it the shabarn.
They said it's a
It's a shop barn combo. I was trying to think of a name for it.
It was something horse shop combo, is what people were saying.
Chores?
Chores.
We'll get it figured out. But in the meantime, hope you have the best day ever. And as always, we'll catch you guys on the next one. Y'all be good.